So what he taught me that I needed to do was start seminars, which I've done for years, but he told me these are going to be sermonars. As Lance says, a Jehovah sneaky. You can get in there and teach them goal setting and time management, how to get wealthy. But then when they ask, where did you get this stuff? I say, it came from here. This is where it's from. You want to know? It's right here. So I'm writing a book, go to the next one, called The Highway Seminar. Seminar. The Highway Book is what it's going to be called. It's going to be out this fall, called Purpose, Goals, and Priorities. And it's a biblical goal setting and time management system. And what God gave to me over many months and years as I was taking my walks and walking with God back on my old trail was he gave me a destiny diadem. And I was wearing, I drew this thing out and he gave it to me in pieces and I finally got it all put together and I said, God, is this from you? Give me a sign. I want to make sure this isn't some new agey thing that you're giving me, this destiny diadem. Give me some confirmation here. So my wife said, hey, I was praying and I saw this necklace on your chest and it had a really pretty emblem. So she started looking up these different emblems on the internet, on Google, iPictures, and she came up with the Leningrad Codex. So I'm going to show you in a second here. The Destiny Diadem, go ahead to the next slide, this is what God gave me. And I don't have time to go into this. This is a whole seminar on its own. But it talks about God's purposes and the ultimate destinations or goals achieved, which is a destination, purpose with goals at the top, and the balance between power and control. All right? And there's a lot of stuff in between there, and it's going to fill a whole book. But what I noticed, this is great, Jehovah Sneaky, right in the middle is what? Go back. Go back. What's in the middle of that diadem? It's a cross. Okay, I mean, that's the whole idea. The balance between, Jesus did it on the cross, gave us the balance, power, and control that his blood shed for us. Okay, so go to the next one. This was the picture my wife found. She said, well, I was looking through and she didn't really know about this other thing that God gave me. And I looked at this and I go, you got to be kidding me. Okay, flip it back. That's what God gave me. And then flip it forward. This is the Leningrad Codex. It's a carpet that's over the oldest full book of the Torah. It's in 1010. This diadem was written in 1010. Which is exactly 1,000 years ago, right? Amazing, huh? So my confirmation was, and she goes, what are you all crazy about? What are you so excited about? I said, don't you see it? Don't you see it? The difference is, this has the Star of David, and the diadem that the Lord gave me has Jesus in the middle. So that's going to be the basis of the seminar that I've already taught in the market centers. But you get the inside secret, or the inside story of where that diadem came from. But what's really cool, and I'm going to end with this, is that around go to the next slide, around the edges was this Jewish scribe that put this thing together, was prayers. They were right out of the Bible, Jewish prayers, right, out of Deuteronomy and everything. And I'm going to share those prayers with you because I thought this is really cool. If you look closely, there's all kinds of prayers in here that make up the diadem. And if you don't mind, I'm going to pray this over you as I close out and we're talking about the Leningrad Codex. This is from Wikipedia, the source, right? Okay. The transcription of the Leningrad Codex is, look down from your holy habitation from heaven and bless your people Israel and the ground that you have given us, as you swore to our ancestors, a land flowing with milk and honey. Therefore, obey the Lord your God, observing his commandments and his statutes that I am commanding you today. These are the statutes and ordinances that you must diligently observe in the land your Lord has given. The Lord will open up for you rich storehouses, the heavens, to give the rain of your land in its season and to bless all your undertakings. You will lend to many nations, but you will not borrow. The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. You shall be only at the top and not at the bottom, if you obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I am commanding you today, by diligently observing them. All these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you if you obey the Lord your God. O God, you are my God. I seek you. My soul thirsts for you as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I will bless you as long as I live. I will lift up my hands and call on your name. Have you not rejected us, O God? You do not go out, O God, with our armies. O God is a God of salvation, and to God the Lord belongs escape from death. Summon your might, O God. Show your strength, O God. Amen. Go to the next slide, then. Thank you very much. That was my time here for you today, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate Bruce, and I appreciate your church, and I appreciate Denver. Thank you very much.